Welcome to the 30th Annual American Literacy Corporation Outstanding Contributions to Literacy Awards. Today, we will be celebrating three amazing educators from California. Our program includes our welcome and introductions, the information about our organization, the American Literacy Corporation, the Outstanding Contributions to Literacy Award, the big reason we're all here, some information about our Site Grant Award, our Smile Poem reading, recognition and celebration of our awardees, mini breakout celebrations where you can gather with your awardee, and a closing toast and gallery pictures. So we'd love to have you prepare for that closing toast by having a beverage of your choice, ready for the end of our celebration. But most importantly, we are here to recognize our winners for our 2021-22 Outstanding Contribution to Literacy. Next, I would like to introduce our Board of Directors. Melanie Oliver, our Vice President, Lynn Gurney, Member at Large, Tamara Manzapit, Social Media Coordinator, Julie Dooley, Member at Large, and Mike Barney, Secretary, and myself, Joni Smith. I'd also like to mention our advisory board members, Carol Silva, Nancy Bowman, and our past president and longtime member, Penny Hirschman. Now, Mike Barney will let everyone know a little bit more about the American Literacy Corporation. Thank you, Mike.
Thank you very much, Joni. So who are we? We were founded in 1992 by Dr. Jo Stanchfield and her husband, Stuart. We are a nonprofit organization committed to improving the literacy skills for students, not just in California, but throughout our country. Just a little bit about Dr. Stanchfield. She was internationally recognized for her research and knowledge and enthusiasm in promoting and increasing achievement in literacy. She was a professor at Occidental College. There's one thing that we always kind of remember Dr. Jo Stanchfield. She always had some great quotes, and here is just one great quote that we remember her by. First of all, in the context of education, this implies that teachers have the torch of literacy, that they have the knowledge and understanding of the meaning of literacy. Secondly, Plato implies that those who have the torch will also have the desire and the will to pass it on. Enthusiastic, caring teachers pass this torch to their students every day. And our mission is really about what we're here tonight. It's to reward teachers who significantly increase the literacy levels of their students. We believe that teachers are really the key to that happening in our school system. So we as a group are here to award teachers. Joni?
Thank you, Mike. Now we're going to hear more from Melanie Oliver, our Vice President, and she's going to tell you more about our goals and the awards that we will be presenting today.
Thank you, Joni. I'm sure that everyone in the room would agree with me that educators are hard workers. We absolutely love to celebrate and recognize our students, our colleagues. However, most of us, we don't like the limelight ourselves. Like, we give all of the congratulations to our colleagues, our students, but when it comes to ourselves, we kind of shy away from that. And our founder, Dr. Jo, she believed wholeheartedly, just like we do, that our educators need to be valued and appreciated everywhere. So the goal of ALC is not only to recognize and award our effective educators, but we also strive to increase literacy for all students. So to do this, check out our website. We have free read aloud resources and strategies that were created by Dr. Jo herself, and they are available to everyone. This next part is my favorite part of tonight. Well, one of my favorite parts tonight. I have the honor of talking about the read aloud books of our awardees, our favorite books that they love to read aloud to their students. So first, Tracy Hualde, her favorite read aloud book is Alma and How She Got Her Name. And Tracy writes this: I love using the book to teach making connections. This read aloud allows me to model how to think deeply about story events and how to show active readers to make connections between books and their personal lives while they read. Our next book, Jennifer Schwank, she chose the book Chrysanthemum, and she writes this. To me, the book Chrysanthemum by Kevin Henkes is absolutely perfect for making connections. This book initially appealed to me because of my relationship with early elementary school students. Chrysanthemum allowed my students to connect to their names and explore how classmates' opinions affect their identity. I saw many of the characteristics that Chrysanthemum demonstrated within the students in my own classroom: jealousy, nervousness, uncertainty, as well as pride. As I grew older and had children of my own, I began to appreciate the personal connections I had with Chrysanthemum's parents. The subplot, told entirely through illustrations, brilliantly demonstrates how parents struggle to raise happy, confident children. At the completion of the story, Henkes introduces Mrs. Twinkle, who offers a powerful connection as to how an adult can positively influence children. Chrysanthemum is a beautifully written book that allows readers of all ages to make connections. Jennifer, that's one of my favorites too. And our final book is given to us from Maureen. And Maureen's favorite read aloud is It's Okay to Be Different. And Maureen writes this: This is my favorite read aloud book because despite their disabilities, I want my students to know that each and every one of them is special in their own way, that we all have different strengths, abilities, likes, and talents, and that even though we don't look, act, or sound the same, everyone is special. And we should always be kind to those who are different from us. I tell my students, it's okay to be different. It's okay to be you. Because each of you is made to be different and special as you. Thank you, ladies, for sharing your read aloud books with us. And I found a new one in there that I'm going to have to read myself.
Great. Thank you, Melanie. Now we'll have Tamara Mansipit, who will share more about the Awardee School Site grants.
Thank you, Joni. So again, congratulations to all of our award winners. Each of our award winners have received a $2,000 cash reward, a $500 grant for your school regarding a reading or language arts activity, and a $500 CRA chapter award for the nominees who are part of the CRA Council. So again, congratulations again to all of our award winners. One thing I really like to point out and recognize is the $500 school grant that each award winner has received. The award winners are allowed to select any project around literacy that's going to enrich the lives of their school. They can dream up anything like a family literacy night. They can get additional books for their school library. They can get an author visit. Again, we cannot wait to see what you ladies dream up. And again, thank you for enriching the lives around literacy for your students and beyond.
Now we'll have Lynn Gurney, and she's going to be leading us in the reading of Smile, one of Dr. Joe's favorite poems, and each of our winners also received a copy.
Hi, everyone. A smile costs nothing, but gives much. It enriches those who receive without more those who give. It takes but a moment, but the memory of it sometimes lasts forever. None is so rich or mighty that he can get along without it, and none is so poor but that he can be made rich by it. A smile creates happiness in the home, fosters goodwill in business, and is the countersign of friendship. It brings rest to the weary, cheer to the discouraged, sunshine to the sad, and it is nature's best antidote for trouble. Yet, it cannot be begged, borrowed, or stolen. for it is something that is of no value to anyone until it is given away. Some people are too tired to give you a smile. Give them yours, as none needs a smile so much as he who has no more to give. We hope you enjoyed it as much as Joe always. Thank you.
Thank you, Lynn. What a beautiful job. All right. Now we're going to have Julie, who's going to talk to us about setting the stage for our award presentation. All right, Julie.
All right. Well, thank you, Lynn. We now have our smiles on and we are ready for our favorite part of our program. And that is to recognize and celebrate each one of our winners this evening. So as with all of education, we have a protocol for how this presentation is going to unfold. So here's how this is going to go. For each one of our winners, we are going to have a board member introduce the winner and their presenter. Each one of our awardees invited a presenter to share about a 2-minute speech about all of their outstanding contributions in their community. Once that presentation is over, we're going to unmute and we're going to celebrate. Rounds of applause, cheering, however you'd like to come off mic and celebrate. I saw some great clapping hands earlier as somebody came on and was talking about books. And then following that celebration, then our board member is going to come back on and they're going to introduce the winner. Each winner has given us a 2 to 3 minute kind of speech about what this award means to them and showing their appreciation to those in their life. And then following that, we are going to say congratulations one last time, and then we'll transition into our next presentation. What we'd like you to remember is that we are going to have breakouts room celebrations where you'll be able to go and personally congratulate the awardee of your choice. And then we'll come back and we'll celebrate all together again with a toast. So without further ado, we're going to start with Tracy, then we're going to go to Jennifer, and we're going to bring Maureen in home last. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce you back to Melanie. Melanie's going to introduce our first award winner.
Thank you, Julie. It is my true honor to present to you all tonight Tracy Hualde. Tracy comes to us from Vicentia Elementary with the Corona Norco Unified School District. And Tracy is going to be presented her award tonight by Catherine Hilger, who is a 2021 awardee. So Catherine, go ahead and take it away.
Okay, so I am extremely excited to introduce Tracy Hualde as one of this year's American Literacy Corporation Award recipients. I've had the pleasure of working with Tracy for the last 26 years. She's not only an amazing friend, but she is an amazing colleague. She is the epitome of what a teacher should be. She inspires others to be better and to do better with students who struggle with reading. Her passion for reading has taught students, as well as other teachers and paraprofessionals that get the pleasure of working with her, that reading is more than just words on the page. She teaches them that reading is all about the thinking that goes behind those words. Her commitment in spreading that understanding has led others to be in awe of her knowledge and her expertise in the area of reading. Her passion and enthusiasm for teaching reading is contagious. I know this firsthand. Every person that has ever met Tracy or seen her in action strives to emulate the quality she brings to every reading lesson. We would definitely live in a world where everyone would love reading if all teachers were like Tracy Hualde.
Thank you, Catherine. And audience, would you please unmute your mics? Give Tracy a round of applause.
Hey.
Way to
go.
Catapia.
We have a pre-recorded video we're going to share with you of Tracy. So we are ready for that.
Hi, I'm Tracy Hualde, and I am a teacher on special assignment for the Corona Norco Unified School District. And I am so honored to be here today. I would like to thank the American Literacy Corporation. Thank you for acknowledging me. I'm so honored. I just have such respect for your organization and the way that you actively search out educators that sort of quietly work hard to improve the literacy achievement of their students. And I just love the way your organization values read alouds for students in all grade levels and recognizes and works actively to educate others about how we can use read alouds to develop strategic readers that think critically about text. So thank you so much for honoring me, and I just appreciate that. Also, I would like to thank my very dear friend and admired colleague, Catherine Hilger. Thank you for nominating me. Thank you for encouraging me the last 26 years. You know, sometimes it's just a little nudge and sometimes it's a full-on shove, but it's always a blessing. And so thank you, my girl. And, you know, really, thank you so much for just inspiring me every day with your passion for literacy and for your students. I just love that fiery brain of yours. You know, Catherine and I met, you know, over 26 years ago as student teachers. We were under the leadership of Phil Rondo. And she's the one that actually placed us in Corona Norco. And it's been my home for the last 26 years. I'm so grateful for the opportunities that I have had in Corona Norco to try different positions and grades and schools. And now I'm so blessed to be in the Ed Services Department as a TSA. I am so grateful to work with Dr. Sabrina Casper and the amazing Tammy Bear. You two just model what true leadership can look like, and you lead with your heart, and you're just such a beautiful example. And I treasure working with you every day, truly. My roots in Corona Norco actually go way back. I was a student. I lived in on a dairy farm in what is now Eastvale, and I was bused to Riverview, and it was so rural back then that oftentimes the fog would roll in and the bus would be late. And so my sweet mom would take that opportunity to read to us, you know, the classics, of course, elementary classics of Beverly Cleary and Judy Blume. And I know it were those moments that showed me through her example that reading could bring me such comfort and joy, and books could take me to faraway places and teach me wonderful facts that I never knew. And I know it was those moments that gave me the passion and the drive to bring that joy of reading to all students. And it continues to inspire me to provide equal access to books, and really an obligation to flood our students with books and give them so many opportunities to find that joy and comfort that I got as a child, and bring it to them, whether they're in their classroom during the school day or in the after school program, ELO.
Again, congratulations to
Hi,
Tracy.
I'm Tracy.
Let's give her another round of applause and a shout out. And now I'd like to introduce Lynn Gurney, who will be introducing our next awardee. All right, Lynn, take it away.
Thank you, Joni. When I saw Tracy getting a bit emotional, my eyes watered too. And now, with pure pleasure, I'm introducing Jennifer Schwank, our second winner from Temecula Elementary, and her award is being presented by Anna Tapley, Director in Curriculum of Instruction at Temecula Valley Unified School District. Thank you, Anna.
Good evening, everyone. It is an absolute honor and delight to have Jennifer, oh dear, with this award, and for the heart that she brings to it all. I have the unique pleasure of working with her for the last about 10 years. all the way down to being my son's teacher, to her roles in several of our elementary schools, being the Title I teacher. In every single role she has taken, she loves kids, she loves people, and she wants everyone to succeed. So not only is she an incredibly engaging teacher, but in her soft-spoken way, she brings teacher teams together, facilitates PLCs, looking at data to get the best practices that we need for our kids. She is innovative in working with the city of Temecula to provide reading opportunities for our students in the summertime. She is visionary in seeing how we can support our students with literacy, not just at Temecula Elementary School, but in her position as a literacy specialist district-wide, and instrumental in creating the curriculum and the learning opportunities for all students to become literate through each one of those individual programs. I know that she is highly valued and highly respected, and she brings passion and an art and a science to literacy like none other, so that all those around her can't help but be successful in their endeavors. And I know that she is the heart of her literacy team, of TES, and of each place that she's served. And what an honor it is to have her recognized for her passion for literacy this evening and for all the students that she's helped in our valley. Thank you.
It was so beautiful. And before we hear from Jennifer, let's all unmute ourselves and give her a big round of applause.
Hey, Jennifer. Woohoo.
I am so honored and proud to accept the Outstanding Contributions to Literacy Award, and there are so many people that I would like to thank for their continued support and encouragement. The American Literacy Corporation Awards Committee, and especially President Joni Smith, offered me an opportunity to really dive deep into many aspects of teaching literacy. But this process really encouraged me to look at student data. Thank you, ALC and Joni, for encouraging me and helping me continue to learn about my students and improve reading instruction. I am also so very grateful to have Anna Tapley as a leader in our school district. Anna is a director of curriculum and instruction for Temecula Valley Unified School District. She is one of the most understanding, respectful, dedicated, and intelligent leaders I have had the opportunity to work with. Our entire district benefits from her leadership abilities. Thank you, Anna, for your leadership support and encouragement over many, many years. I have also been lucky enough to work with our principal, Dr. Terry Hubbard, for the past 2 years. Thank you, Dr. Hubbard, for always supporting literacy specialists. She continuously looks for ways to protect and expand literacy at TES. Thank you for saying yes to new ideas and creative ways to support teachers and students. I appreciate all you do for our school and for providing an example of leadership that I look up to. I would like to especially thank my partner in literacy, Lisa Teets. Lisa is a knowledgeable professional teacher. I learn from watching her plan and teach students every day. She's also the best working partner. She's calm, dedicated, and reasonable, and I'm so lucky to have her support and example. My family has also provided endless support throughout my teaching career. My husband, Zach, has helped move my classroom countless times, volunteered in my classroom, set up events, listened and empathized for over 20 years of marriage. My children, Emily, Jack, and Owen, have spent many hours before and after school in my classroom. They've supplied me with a wealth of knowledge on how children learn and understand the world around them. It is an absolute honor to be selected for this award as a teacher at Temecula Elementary School. TES is a Title I school, and about 50% of the students I taught last year were English learners. I want to thank the ALC Selection Committee for recognizing the progress that was made by some of our most vulnerable students. This progress is often slow and steady, and I appreciate that TES students' achievements were considered and recognized for this award. Thank you again for this honor. I absolutely value and appreciate everyone who has impacted my teaching and learning, and I hope to continue to grow and learn as an educator.
Well, congratulations, Jennifer, again. And we want to give you another round of applause or a woo-hoo and say, so glad that you applied for our award. Now, I'm going to hand it over to Mike Barney, who will be introducing our final awardee. Last, but definitely not least. So we're definitely looking forward to hearing about Maureen. All right, Mike, take it away.
Thank you very much, Joni. It is my pleasure to introduce Maureen Catapia Silvano. She's from 66th Street School, Los Angeles Unified School District. Her award will be presented by Isabel Nino, her principal, and Jovan Mills, her assistant principal. Isabel.
Hello. It's my absolute pleasure to introduce Miss Catapia. She is a brilliant and dedicated teacher. Everything everyone said could easily apply to her, as well as I'm sure all three recipients feel that way as well. She is the most dedicated, not just dedicated, but caring teacher that I have met in the 2 short years that she has worked under my supervision. It is just clear. I mean, this dedicated teacher goes out of her way to ensure that all students are receiving everything that they need to do the best that they can. Through the pandemic, she made home visits. She delivered supplies to her students. She followed a student home on his bicycle one time, which is a funny story in of itself, just to make sure that he received what he needed to be connected and to continue receiving his services as well. 66 is so lucky to have her, and all of our students as well.
All right, let's hear from Jovan Mills, please.
Hello, everyone. My name is Jovan Mills, and I am the APEIS at 66th Street School. I am so delighted to be here for my colleague as well as my friend, Mrs. Maureen Catapia Silvano. I met Ms. Catapia a couple of years ago when I became an APEIS. Ms. Catapia is an amazing resource specialist teacher. Ms. Catapia enjoys working with her students, and her students love every session that they have with her because Ms. Catapia acknowledges their progress daily and lets the students know just how proud she is of their accomplishments in literacy. Some of her students come up to me to let me know how excited they are going to be once they enter her class to learn how to read. When entering Ms. Catapia's classroom, oftentimes you never want to leave because it's very colorful, clean, access to interesting books, welcoming, and for me, she has the best snacks in the whole school. Ms. Catapia, congratulations on your outstanding contribution to Literacy Award. Thank you for being a great example of a successful resource specialist, and I wish you continued success. Congratulations, Ms. Maureen Catapia Silvano.
Thank you very much. If I can get everybody to unmute, and let's give a round of applause and parade. Maureen.
Congratulations, Maureen.
So now we're going to hear from Maureen.
A very good afternoon to all. I can't express how grateful I am to have all of you here. I'm so honored and grateful to be a recipient of this award. To be considered is such a privilege. So a million thanks to the American Literacy Corporation, to Ms. Joni and the board members. This is such an amazing opportunity for teachers to share and showcase their contribution to literacy. How the others and I have gone above and beyond to acquire and apply the knowledge not only as teachers, but also as teacher leaders, mentors, and agents of change. Moreover, This will not be possible without the 5 amazing students who showcased their abilities during our digraph lesson. My teacher aide, Mr. Ball, who patiently recorded the lesson, and the Research Specialist program will not be this successful without him. To all my family, friends, colleagues, instructors, district personnel, thank you. You have supported me directly and indirectly. I am especially thankful to a few amazing people whose support is one reason I'm up here right now. My principal, Ms. Isabel Nino, and assistant principal for special education, Ms. Javon Mills. The background song, How Far I'll Go, from the movie Moana, summarizes my literacy journey. How far I have gone and will continue to go. Beyond the horizon where the sea meets the sky, literacy calls me. My passion for literacy is beyond the horizon. Love to learn, love to apply the skills, and love to share. I want to end my speech from a quote from Dr. Louisa Moats. Every student learns differently. Thus, we need different teaching methods. It is our responsibility as teachers and agents of change to find the methods that works for the child. Again, thank you for celebrating with me, and a heartfelt thanks to the American Literacy Corporation for supporting and acknowledging teachers' contribution to literacy.
All right, let's go ahead. And that was very, all these speeches always bring up for us board members the reasons why we do this, just hearing you. Let's give Maureen another round of applause or a woohoo. Great, thank you, Maureen. That was beautiful. This is also the time that we ask our award winners, past winners, administrators, and everyone attending to seek out, encourage, and mentor others to apply for the award. Sometimes all it takes is a person encouraging and reaching out to another deserving educator. Please take some time to check out our website, award application, and free resources there based on the research of Dr. Jo and her read aloud strategies at www.amerlitcorp.org. Please follow us on Twitter and Facebook. While we are disappointed we can't celebrate with you in a beautiful in-person event this year, we are hopeful that we can gather in person in the coming year. This has been a truly inspirational event and a deserving group of winners. I would like to have a toast for our winners and our founders, Dr. Jo and her husband, Stuart Stanchfield. So I hope you'll raise a glass and a beverage with me and toast our winners, Maureen, Tracy, and Jennifer. Salute. And before leaving, I hope that you can help us end with a quote from Dr. Jo. You, the teacher, hold the key, the golden key that can open the magic door to the wonderful world of books. The greatest adventure in school and perhaps in life is learning to read. You, the teacher, have the privilege of making this adventure a successful and exciting one. Pause for a moment to consider how important you are. So go forth and hold high the torch of literacy. Dr. Jo Stanchfield, American Literacy Corporation. And I know she would also encourage you to remember to smile. Thanks for everyone who attended and made this evening such a wonderful event for our winners. We really appreciate it.